I don't do much talking, let the money do it for me. And I don't need no promo, cause the haters do it for me. I just tell it how it is. Why they be telling stories when you come up from the bottom? That just means that you was chosen. Hey, you know I don't do no talking, let my diamond do it for me. But I'm blowing on loud, yeah, that's another story. Get me in.
He's the one that came up with the idea to play some music, and believe me, I just heard that song. I was like, that's pretty awesome. I love the way the lyrics went with it. But,
Chosen. B-O-B-T-I. Spody. Check it out.
that's right. I'm back here with another video with my buddy John. Right now, we're getting ready to discuss our top 5 quarterbacks of all time. Would you like to start this one?
Wait, this one's top 5? Or
Top
is this
5?
The worst?
No, this is top 5 of
Okay.
all
Sorry.
time.
Well, I guess I need to rethink this now. I thought we were doing the 5 biggest flunks.
Oh, we're going to do that here. That's coming. But yeah, we're going to do our top 5 of all time here. Who would you put in your top 5 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time?
Top 5, okay. Marino, actually. Never won a Super Bowl. Went 17-0 in the regular season. Or, back in, 15, I think, was full season. Was 15 games back then.
Yeah, it was 14.
14 or 15. It
14.
wasn't, now it's 16 because of 17, Anywho, undefeated in the regular season. Went all the way to the Super Bowl and lost it. Still one of the best in my opinion if you look at his stats and his ability. The game's changed since then, but today's age, getting on the older end of things.
So Marino would be number 5?
Yeah, I'd probably put him at number 5.
Okay, who's number 4?
I'm kind of really a Bradshaw fan.
Okay, Terry Bradshaw. Why Terry Bradshaw?
Why Terry Bradshaw?
Yeah.
Physical for a quarterback.
Okay.
A lot of quarterbacks are sissies and don't want to get hit. Bradshaw, Elway, a few others of that general time frame. Back then, a quarterback was a very different species. They weren't afraid to just take the ball and run. They didn't just slide out just try to not get hit like Flacco, Brady, several others.
Okay.
And I mentioned Brady now, and I see you get upset, but
I'm not upset.
He's still on my list. We just haven't got there.
I know. So who's number 3?
3, I'd put Elway.
Elway. Okay.
As anybody knows me knows, Denver Broncos are actually in my family's work history. My grandfather scouted players for the Broncos for 26 years. 4 AFC championship rings. He did things for them. But apart from that, Elway, 3, 4, 2,
3?
3.
Okay, so who's number 2?
Let's see. Number 2.
So many options.
Well, not really.
Yeah?
If we're talking current players,
We're talking all time.
all time.
So who's number 3? Well, I'm sorry, we're at number 2. Elway's 3. Who's
Elway was
2?
number 3.
Who's 2?
Number 2, I see Favre. I like Favre a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Favre was real big on my list. And I was never really that big of a Green Bay fan, apart from him. I know a couple people that are. I've learned to like them actually a bit more.
Okay.
But Favre would probably be number 2 for me. And sadly, I will say Brady's number 1.
Brady's number 1.
And I base that off of statistics.
Based on statistics.
I can't stand Brady. His attitude.
I understand.
Statistically speaking, the man plays the shit out of the game. I can't stand his fucking attitude and his. He's a baby.
Okay.
He acts like a baby.
Well, let me get.
But statistically speaking, and I don't know how much of that, everybody knows the Brady rule.
Yeah, there's a Brady rule. There is. What's the Brady rule?
So how much of his stardom and statistics are contributed to that factor?
Mm-hmm.
What if that was never there? What if he had to get hit like everybody else?
Okay.
What if he got hit like a quarterback in the 90s?
Right. I
he
totally
wouldn't
agree.
still be playing.
He's playing.
Mr. I'm going to be the longest.
He takes some
time
shots,
in the
but
league.
yeah, I know what you're saying. That's a different era. Here you go. Here's my top 5. Ready for this?
Let's
I'm
hear it.
agreeing with you. Number 5, Dan Marino. Definitely, he broke all the records when he was playing. He should have won a Super Bowl. He really should have. But he didn't, and that's what's really sad about that.
Only quarterback in NFL history to go undefeated.
I mean, he
in
was
the whole season.
he was
and
even a Little
never
Nicky
win
talking
a
to
Super
the
Bowl.
devil about
Yeah.
trying to sell his soul for a
Yeah,
ring.
actually, I watched that the other night.
It's a good
That's
movie,
a
wasn't
great
it?
movie. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that was number 5 for me. Number 4, this was wild. Number 4 to me was, and I'll put this, John Elway. John Elway, he had the drive from the 2-yard line in an AFC Championship game to win it. He was really good. I mean, he went up there and did very well. Number 3, and I want to put Brett Favre as an honorable mention because I do love that guy. Brett Favre, to me, was one of my favorite fucking players, but I'm not going by top
Aaron
5 on that.
Rodgers would probably be up there on my list.
And Aaron Rodgers would too, and a lot of other guys.
Since just
But that would be my honorable mention on that. I mean,
that's fine.
Favre
So
was
there's
Favre.
3.
But number 3, I would put Johnny Unitas. Johnny Unitas played in
Okay.
the greatest game.
You know
And-
what's messed up is I never even put Peyton Manning in there.
yeah, that's what shocked me when I was getting ready to mention that.
Uh-huh.
But Johnny Unitas was the
thinking
greatest player, in his era. Definitely, for sure. One of the best.
See, I almost feel like we need to break this down by era.
Oh, this is
'Cause,
hard.
Like,
I'm not-
there's 32 teams.
Right. But I did this by all time.
And
here's another
and
name
There's
that-
multiple quarterbacks playing for
Ready
some
for this?
teams each year.
Ready for this,
So,
folks?
5,
There's another
that's
name
not
that you
fair.
left off the list. And he is
I'll
my
agree.
number 2.
I think I know who it is. But
And that would be Joe Montana.
yeah.
Joe Montana won 4 rings. I mean, he was the greatest of all time for a long period of time. One of the best. And of course, I'm going with Brady. Brady's got 5 fucking rings, dude. Brady has
That's what I'm saying. Based off statistics and the common
right,
day.
and that's pretty much a 1 and 1A because, I mean, if we're going rings, Brady's got more. But this is what I will say: the difference between Brady and Montana. Brady had 6th-round picks, 7th-rounders, undrafted on his team.
Breeze is even up there.
Right, Breeze. That's another guy. I mean, there's a lot of guys on this
There's
list.
so many.
This is
5 is an unfair number. You got to
Fi-
break it down more.
right. If we did,
I think.
if we
Like,
did
it's-
further, but we just did our top 5 there. But
This
yeah,
was
we.
on a whim. I was thinking off of older.
He decided to do it on the
current,
fly. I was
you know?
already thinking.
Yeah.
But it's funny. Denver fan and Patriot fan both agree.
And both of us swapped with a couple of our
Yeah,
decisions.
we were pretty equal on that, but we
Yeah,
both
you
agreed
actually
Tom
were.
Brady
And
is
this
the greatest quarterback of all time. Thank you all for tuning in. We're getting ready to do our top 5 flops here.
You're
Don't
never-
worry, get
you're
ready to
never
tune in
gonna
for
let
that.
me live this down.
You know I'm not because it's on tape.